Today we are going to study about properties of muscles. What are the properties of muscles? Before that we had studied about joints, various kinds of joints and how they are important related to our physical education and different joints help in different movements of our body. Along with the structure of skeletal system, it is very important to understand about our muscles and what are the properties of muscles. Properties of muscles can be classified in a four group according to the range and movement of muscles, or we can say that how it acts. There is a different movement we do with the help of different types of muscles. And what are the properties of these muscles? Muscle cells are also called muscles fibers because if you see the structure of muscles, you will see the fibers, thread like sometimes substances grouped together, then they make a complete muscles. There are these are the basic unit of our muscles. Human being have three types of muscles. How many types of muscles human being have? Three types of muscles: skeletal muscles, smooth muscles, and cardiac muscles. All these muscles we are going to study in coming up chapter or coming up heading. There are three types of muscles in a human body: skeletal muscles, smooth or cardiac muscles. And where they are found? Skeletal muscles are called voluntary muscles because these muscles are under a conscious control, whereas smooth muscles are involuntary muscles. These are not under our control. These muscles are found in blood vessels and in our hollow visceral organs such as stomach, urinary bladder, and respiratory system. We are talking about involuntary muscles and voluntary muscles. Further, these muscles are classified according to their properties. Here we had understand there are three main muscles and where these three muscles are found and how they act. Now we are going to study about the properties of these muscles. First is excitability. Excitability refers to ability to activate muscles, thereby causing them to contract. Without contraction of muscles, suppose I would like to give you one example. If I am picking up this pen, taking to this level, again keeping contraction of muscles is in my arm. Without contraction of muscles, we are unable to do certain works and they are attached with our skeletal system. If there will be a contraction, there will be a walk. If the excitability of the muscles is greater, the force and the velocity endurance power will be greater. Again and again we are using greater the work. Suppose we are picking up a 5 kg weight it needs a more contraction. If we are running a endurance race, it needs big muscles, and the contraction of big muscles is big. So that's why excitability is helpful in contraction of our muscles, which boost muscular excitability. For example, in a case of a weightlifter, I had given you, if we are lifting a 5 kg weight, here is an example in a book. A weightlifter lifts more weight and produces greater number of repetition. Again and again he is doing in a set. So there is a more contraction in a muscles. That means muscles is doing again and again the same work. Contraction is in a bigger level. That is excitability. Contractibility. Excitability, we have seen the contraction of muscles. Exit in contractibility. Contractibility is the ability of muscle to shorten forcibly when it is stimulated adequately. If we are doing forcefully work, ability of a muscle to shorten, we can find it in our arms. When we are pulling something, our muscles become short, grouped together. Elasticity is the ability of a muscles tissue to return to its normal setting. We had done something and leave it, the same muscles is in the same formation. Extensibility. Extensibility is the ability of a muscles to stretch and extend. To stretch, to stretch, stretch and extend. I had given you example of a arm. You can do it in your home also and find out practical way how the muscles react. Then you will come to know the properties of muscles. We are studying properties of muscles because in coming chapter we will come to know about muscles and how they work. Structure and function of muscles. Motion is the basis of human activity. Doing work is a motion. Whether we are walking, we are running, or picking something, or doing any activity, playing game is a motion. In other words, movement of human body is possible only by the contractibility of muscles. Muscles will contract, we are doing some work. Muscular tissue constitutes contraction of muscles constitute 40 to 50% of body weight of an individual. Muscles contain whole body 40 to 50% of weight. So there is a small paragraph about muscles. Structure and classification of muscles. There are two types of muscles: voluntary skeletal muscles and involuntary or smooth muscles. What are voluntary? These muscles are called stripped muscles or voluntary muscles. They have the greater diversity in shape, size, power, speed and contraction attached to the bone or the tissue. That's why it is called a skeletal muscles. In this we have two types of muscles: slow twitch and fast twitch. Slow twitch need more red blood cells and it carry more oxygen and sustained aerobic activity using fats or carbohydrate as a fuel. contract for a long period of time but with little force. Long period of time but little force, and that is found in our legs. Fast twitch, fast twitch muscles or type second muscles, they contract slow and use more power. Involuntary or smooth muscles, these muscles are also called involuntary or unscripted muscles. These muscles are responsible for characteristic movement associated with alimentary canal. In our stomach, in our intestine, we can find involuntary muscles. Then we come to know about cardiac muscles. Muscles, as we know, the word cardiac itself shows the meaning related to a heart, and these muscles are found in our heart. Cardiac muscles are found in our heart. There are strips in the muscles as voluntary muscles, but differ slightly because fibers have some branches. They are extend with each other. Cardiac muscles is involuntary and has a little or no capacity for regeneration. The color of the fiber is generally red. The color of the fiber is generally red. It is highly oxygenated fiber. Function of cardiac muscles or muscles. Muscles contraction usually carry out one or two things: posture or they cause movement is one of the important function of muscles. Skeletal muscle provide the force, the movement of skeletal system, as I had told to you. Cardiac muscles perform pumping action of a heart. Pumping out blood in a contraction, it helps. Smooth muscles are concerned with movement of internal organs like intestine and vesicle and blood vessels movement in this. Muscles also provide shape to a human body. It is very important. Some muscles help in increasing the range of movement. Most of the muscle range of movement doing any work. Big muscles provide protection to the bones. So these are the main functions of muscles and importance of muscles also.